So Sasuke is gonna fight Jigen in chapter 36 of the Boruto Manga.
As of this moment, you're standing before the lion's sin of pride. Young man, you too can become a hero. The one who stands at the pinnacle of all greatness.
In the latest chapter of the Boruto Manga, which by the way, at the time of recording this is chapter 35, we got to see some interesting things. One of those interesting things was Sasuke arriving in a new dimension and encountering what seems to be some remnants of the Otsutsuki clan. Now, while Sasuke was examining these remnants of the Otsutsuki clan, an unexpected visitor showed up. This visitor was Jigen. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit here by skipping to the end of the chapter and say that the chapter ends without giving us much context on what will transpire between Sasuke and Jigen, which has left many in the Boruto community to speculate and come up with a lot of different scenarios on what will possibly happen in the next chapter of the Boruto manga. Now, all of the scenarios that I've seen so far all have one thing in common, and that's that Sasuke will clash with Jigen. We even have some people out there saying that Sasuke will die in the next chapter. And I know it's crazy, right? Sasuke is gonna die in the next chapter, like, really? No, it's not gonna happen. And that's exactly why I wanted to make this video, like giving you guys my predictions and thoughts on what's gonna go down in the next chapter of the Boruto manga, chapter 36. Because a lot of people have been putting their ideas out there, and I just want to put my ideas out there as well. First off, I'm gonna say that personally, I don't think that there's gonna be a Sasuke versus Jigen fight in chapter 36. At best, I believe we might see a brief conversation between Sasuke and Jigen. Now, before you get upset, I'd just like you to allow me to give you my reason and explain this reason as to why I think there won't be a fight between Sasuke and Jigen in the next chapter of the Boruto manga, chapter 36. So my reason is that Sasuke is not strong enough, and I know this reason is kinda, common sense, but hear me out. I'm gonna give you this reason of Sasuke not being strong enough, and then I'm gonna outline a few points under it and basically explain it more in depth and stuff like that. You'll know when it starts to happen. So let's talk about Sasuke not being strong enough to face Jigen. In chapter 35 of the Boruto manga, we saw Jigen absorb some Ten Tails chakra, and if we know anything, the Ten Tails is pretty powerful, and if a guy is absorbing its chakra, we can assume that that guy is also powerful. And we also have to remember that Sasuke uses a lot of chakra to travel between dimensions. So right about now, Sasuke is about 50% out of 100% of his power, and Jigen is like 100% out of 100% of his power, probably even more, because as I mentioned earlier, he just absorbed the power of a freaking Ten Tails. So yeah, Jigen is pretty strong right about now, and Sasuke is not looking so good. So Sasuke fighting Jigen right about now, it would kinda be stupid because Sasuke is not strong enough. Sasuke would lose. Seeing the difference in power between Sasuke and Jigen, Sasuke is currently hiding. Jigen isn't aware of Sasuke's presence in this dimension, so I think that Sasuke is gonna do the most logical thing. He's gonna continue to hide and choose not to engage Jigen, because if he engages Jigen, it's like suicide. It would not go down well at all for Sasuke. And as for the people who say that Jigen can probably sense Sasuke, I'm just like, have more faith in Sasuke's skill to mask his chakra. Or Jigen might not even notice Sasuke. Jigen might just leave the dimension and there might not even be any interaction at all. But if worse comes to worse and Jigen does indeed sense Sasuke's presence in this dimension, he's gonna do either one of two things. He's gonna either leave the dimension and pretend that he didn't know that Sasuke was there in the first place, or he's gonna confront Sasuke. If the latter does happen, I still don't think that Jigen and Sasuke are gonna fight. Sasuke and Jigen are gonna have this sort of conversation, because I feel as though if Jigen wanted to kill Sasuke, he would have killed Sasuke already, because remember, Jigen is aware of the existence of Sasuke. Plus, Sasuke has been roaming between dimensions all by himself for a long while now, so why wait till now to kill him? Why didn't you just kill him all along? Because Jigen has been on Earth for a while now. We don't know how long Jigen has been on Earth, but we can assume that he's been on Earth for a while and he knows about Sasuke. So why wait till now to kill Sasuke when he could have just killed him any time before this? I just don't really see the point. And to me, Jigen doesn't really see Sasuke and them as a threat because, as I mentioned earlier, he could have killed Sasuke any time in the past, but he didn't. So I think that this is proof that Jigen doesn't see Sasuke as a threat. So why would he kill him right about now, or even engage in combat with Sasuke in the next chapter, chapter 36? It just doesn't make any sense. Now moving on to something else, I've basically been seeing a lot of people saying that a fight between Jigen and Sasuke could go down like similar to that of what happened between Sasuke and Kinshiki, where Sasuke quickly swapped hands with Kinshiki and then managed to escape. And I'm like, yeah, that would be cool to see, but then again, we also have to remember that these are two different situations. When Sasuke fought Kinshiki for the first time, Kinshiki was not aware of Sasuke's abilities. He didn't know that Sasuke had the Rinnegan, or even that Sasuke could travel between dimensions. But now Sasuke is going to be fighting Jigen, a guy who possibly knows his abilities and is aware of the fact that he has a Rinnegan. Now, it isn't like specifically stated that Jigen knows that Sasuke has a Rinnegan and knows Sasuke's abilities. It's just implied that Kara knows about this stuff, because in one of the recent chapters where Kawaki first met Kurama, he says like he knows about Kurama because he read about him in Kara's file. So it poses a question like, what other files does Kara have? I think that they could possibly have files on Sasuke as well that would detail Sasuke's power, his abilities, and stuff like that. Now, it's logical to think this because, I mean, Kara is a secret organization working in the shadows, and Sasuke is one of the most powerful people on Earth. And I think that if you're a secret organization, you would want to have information on one of the most powerful people on Earth, right? It just makes logical sense. So with that in mind, if Jigen does know about Sasuke's Rinnegan abilities, it would kind of be like Sasuke is gonna escape how if Jigen can stop him at any time. So overall, I think that there are a lot of things that are going against a Sasuke versus Jigen fight. What I think most likely is gonna happen is that Sasuke and Jigen, if they do interact, it's not gonna be a clashing of fists, it's gonna be a clashing of words. Jigen probably tells Sasuke something, Sasuke probably tells Jigen something. And I know it sounds kind of boring, but believe you me, it could be worse. Jigen might not even notice Sasuke. Jigen might just leave the dimension and there might not even be any interaction at all. So with that said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like down below, and also let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section. Do you want to see a Sasuke versus Jigen fight in chapter 36 of the Boruto manga? Let me know them thoughts down below. It's been your boy HumbleX. Have a blessed day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.